Cardano is a mid-position coin with the ticker ADA that has a current worth of $0.295153 and a market capitalization of $10,335,532,027. Digital currencies have long passed the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers. These days, it's a resource class that is significantly controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate. Some huge venture banks even fundamentally secure Cardano and other digital forms of money all at once to safeguard their resources under administration, against the jogging expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors. Thus, a foresighted financial backer ought to basically work essentially a piece of their portfolio around digital currencies, with the end goal of enhancement, and to have the option to endure the, in every practical sense, potential disturbances on customary monetary business sectors, or so they sort of thought. Notwithstanding, because of the inborn unpredictability of ADA, and by far most of other digital forms of money, having crypto in the portfolio requires kind of nearer checking of the events on expressed markets to have the option to interleave the situation at the most truly suitable second. It's reasonable that most financial backers don't have the fundamentally full-time ability to follow the business sectors by any means basically times or anticipate their in every practical sense likely developments. To work with this errand, the accompanying Cardano cost expectation has been explained with the help of the high-level instrument named the Crypto Unpredictability Record, CVIX, to guarantee the exactness and the legitimacy of this ADA cost estimate model amazingly. However, prior to diving into the Cardano value examination and figure, permit us to emphasize the major standards of legitimate methodology towards putting resources into cryptographic forms of money. Presently, now is the ideal time to uncover our short, mid, and sort of long-haul expectation of the improvements on the ADA market that depend on the readings of our truly extraordinary crypto unpredictability record that assists us with checking the market opinion and certainly expect where in which the market means to go. At this point, the cost of Cardano is $0.295153, while the coin at present really ends up at 8th spot in the general positioning. The said really positioning is assessed based on the resource's current value that is increased by its ongoing business sector capitalization, an equation that is applied all through every monetary market. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients get the most pertinent information with respect to the presentation of advanced assets in their portfolios in opposition to prevalent thinking. It's likewise critical to consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading, which is very huge. On August 2nd, the cost of Cardano was at $0.309611 toward the finish of the exchanging timeframe, during which the cost change added up to 2.37% in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior, on July 27, AEDA was esteemed at $0.306608, which especially intends that from that point forward, the cost essentially has vacillated by 0%. A month prior, on July 3, the market member laid out the cost of Cardano at $0.296134. Thusly, the coin has made a 0.33% move to generally arrive at its present standings. Yesterday, on August 2, ADA had a market capitalization of $10,839,887,546. Keep going week. On July 27, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $10,733,168,152. A month prior, on July 3, the market worth of Cardano was evaluated to be $10,359,138,184. Be that as it may, while the market capitalization offers a reasonable sign of the ubiquity and the predominance of Cardano, it doesn't generally basically relate with the created exchanging volume inside a similar market, which is likewise consistently figured in while making the sweeping cost forecast. In contrast to that of stocks, the capitalization of digital currencies, including that of ADA, could be twisted by the unpredictably large number of exchanges that could happen on the organization for various reasons, including hacking endeavors. A critical spike in exceptionally such exchanges frequently applies an immediate effect on the cost of the basic computerized resource and could bring about an unwarranted increment of market capitalization that gives financial backers who are checking the market a very off-base thought regarding the certifiable worth of the cryptographic money. Incredibly, that is the reason it's vital to basically focus on past information and, in a real sense, cease from engaging with the market that exhibits the dashing business sector capitalization as they are frequently most certainly inclined to controls that could unfavorably affect the presentation of one's portfolio. Total supply considers the quantity of coins that have proactively been created by different means, for example, through mining. These digital currencies can be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers. This measurement likewise figures the coins that have been progressively eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which is applied to control the expansion rate. Or so they thought. At this point, the complete stock of Cardano is laid out at 36,030,277,986 ADA. Finally, the coursing supply truly is utilized to work out the market capitalization and evaluate the coins in every way that really matters, current remaining in the positions. It means the general measure of ADA that is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown. Amazingly, it's by and large sort of accepted that digital currencies that generally have a flowing stockpile between 60 million and 150 million are the most appropriate for long-haul venture, since they are generally kind of prone to see the value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. At this crossroads, Cardano really has a circling supply of 35,017,587,598 coins. Also, high exchanging volume typically exhibits that the liquidity is streaming into that market, which demonstrates the very broad premium in the digital forms of money and guarantees smooth execution of exchanges. In any case, it should be noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that much appropriate for making long-haul cost expectations. However, it generally gives significant understanding into the sort of current market circumstance. In this manner especially is vital for short and mid-term cost conjectures did by or exclusive calculation. A savvy digital money financial backer mustn't ignore this metric while picking passage or leave point. The guideline here essentially is to, for the most part, get into the activity when the volume begins to rise, when the cost is pushing out of the combination region, and forsake the boat once the volume starts to drop after a significant convention in an unpretentious manner. It's far better assuming that those cost shifts occur in the areas that match with generally kind of high volume, which truly are typically shown through tall bars on the comparing marker. That by and large is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals in an unobtrusive way. Taking care of that, we should survey the exchanging volume recorded on the Cardano market throughout the accompanying time spans. Throughout the course of recent hours, the exchanging volume related with ADA arrived at the mark of $294,485,115. Recently, on August 2nd, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame remained at $254,748,913. 7 days prior, on July 27th, how much ADA that was traded between market members was a